that the president is putting into this market. He wants to continue this market going up while the economy's going down. That's what it's doing. The economy's going straight down. You know, banks right now, the worst ever. They've gone down 40%. I mean, everything's going down. Companies aren't making money, but the stock market's still going up. And you got to be very, very careful when you get into a market like this. You got to know when to get out, and that's where we come in. So if you're a beginner and you want to start learning how to invest stocks properly and have the comfort level of knowing when to get out, when to buy, when to sell, and when to get out, contact us at philsgang.com. Join today, free for 10 days.
Phil Grandy has successfully taught tens of thousands of investors how to navigate the market with confidence.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. That's right, philsgang.com. Join my gang for 10 days. It's free. If anything, during that 10-day period, you're going to learn how the market really works. You're going to find information that you never had before. You're going to walk away and go, I didn't know that. So join my gang for 10 days free, philsgang.com. And you're also going to learn how to make money when the market goes down. It's kind of silly just sitting there when the market going down, hoping. Why hope when you can sell short and make money? Either way, you make money when the market goes up, you make money when the market goes down. That's the benefit of Phil's Gang. You make money.
Become a Phil's Gang member and receive the training, advice, and software that will take your investing to the next level.
philsgang.com. Sign up free for 10 days. What are you, nuts? Coffee's up 92%. Lumber's up 67%. Heating oil, what, 60%? Gasoline, 55%. I understand why you guys are telling me to raise my rates here at Phil's Gang. But we haven't raised our rates since 2001. Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. I'm not going to raise my rates. Our membership's been $39.95 since 2001, and for a good reason. So that you have enough room that when you do make money here at Phil's Gang, and you will, because you're going to learn how to short stocks, that there's enough room to send some money to St. Jude. That's why we never raised our price. And that's why we give you good value. So, you want to continue with good value, good information, be on the right side of the market? Join my gang, philsgang.com, where the price has not moved, where we fight inflation. philsgang.com.
I've been a Phil's Gang member since 2014. Over that time, I've generated over six-figure profits. Following Phil, his charting system has really been a huge impact on my career and my life. I would recommend Phil's Gang to the mom and pop out there. I would recommend it to parents teaching their children. I would recommend it to grandparents. If you really trust in their system, you will do well.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264.
What, are you nuts? If the stock market can make you so rich, especially Apple and Microsoft and Google and Amazon and the rest, why are so many Americans poor? If the 401k promises you a retirement, then why is it we are in a retirement crisis? Here's the answer. Because 85% of you get out of the market too late. I fixed that with my color-coded chart, which tells you when to buy, when to sell, and when to get out. That's right, when to run like hell. Check it out. You get a free membership and the free color-coded chart for 10 days. Check it out, philsgang.com.
Did you know breast cancer kills 113 people every day?
That's unacceptable.
African American women die from breast cancer nearly 41% more than Caucasian women.
That's unacceptable.
Breast cancer is the leading cause of all cancer deaths for Hispanic women.
Breast cancer is unacceptable.
Together with Susan G. Komen, we're committed to reducing U.S. breast cancer deaths by half.
And we're going to do it by 2026. Visit Komen.org/unacceptable.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. You know, over the years, I've successfully taught tens of thousands of investors how to navigate the market with confidence. Become a Phil's Gang member and receive the training, the advice, and the software that will take your investing to the next level. You know, I have a team comprised of successful investors, all with proven track records. And the Phil's Gang software is easy to use, painless to navigate, and tells you exactly when to buy, when to sell, when to hold, when to run like hell, even short. Learn about common market mistakes and how to minimize them. You don't have to be a seasoned investor to benefit from Phil's Gang and platform. No matter what level investor you are, my strategies for investing are designed to put you on the path to success. Sign up for the 10-day free trial to see our platform in action. Avoid market pitfalls and start winning with Phil's Gang. Learn more at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com.
Did you know breast cancer kills 113 people every day?
That's unacceptable.
African American women die from breast cancer nearly 41% more than Caucasian women.
That's unacceptable.
Breast cancer is the leading cause of all cancer deaths for Hispanic women.
Breast cancer is unacceptable.
Together with Susan G. Komen, we're committed to reducing U.S. breast cancer deaths by half.
And we're going to do it by 2026.
Visit Komen.org/unacceptable.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy of philsgang.com. Over the years, I've successfully taught tens of thousands of investors how to navigate the market with confidence. Become a Phil's Gang member and receive the training, the advice, and the software that will take your investing to the next level. I have a team comprised of successful investors, all with proven track records. And Phil's Gang software is easy to use, painless to navigate, and tells you exactly when to buy, when to sell, when to hold, when to run like hell, even short. Learn about common market mistakes and how to minimize them. You don't have to be a seasoned investor to benefit from Phil's Gang and platform. No matter what level investor you are, my strategies for investing are designed to put you on the path to success. Sign up for the 10-day free trial to see our platform in action. Avoid market pitfalls and start winning with Phil's Gang. Learn more at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com.
The stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money, money, money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money, 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 money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grandy.
Earnings are still good. Consumers are still sitting on $2 trillion of extra cash. Top 75% of all consumers distribute that cash fairly well. It's not all concentrated. So the situation's really not that bad.
You sound insane. Do you realize that? You should be medicated.
You should be medicated. I get so tired of hearing these guys on these fake business news networks get up there and just totally lie. What he is saying makes no sense. 0 sense. The consumer's in deep trouble. He blew through that savings. That savings is gone. They keep talking about this savings, the savings. That savings is gone. If the consumer was so strong, then why is it that households today owe $16 trillion? That's up 42%. That debt has increased by 42% from just 10 years ago. What are you, nuts? If the consumer is so strong, like the fake business news networks tell you, why is it there's record delinquencies? Utility bills. Over 20 million Americans can't pay their utility bills. How does that fall into what this guy's saying? You got 20 million people that can't pay utility bills. People are behind their autos. Oh, and by the way, subprime autos, really bad. Subprime. You remember the banks and the auto dealers get together and they cut a deal and they'll loan to people who shouldn't own a car, just like the subprime housing. They went into subprime autos, sell autos to people who shouldn't own one. And they charge interest rates so high that they still can make money. So the subprime autos are over now. That deal's dead, done. People are dead. The delinquencies are incredible. The credit card delinquencies, personal loan delinquencies, small business loans, student loans. I don't even want to get into that student loan. I'll let the political people talk about that. We have 8 million renters behind 120 days. 8 million people, these renters, they can't pay their rent, 120 days behind. And why? What's causing all this? Because we shut the economy down. And we keep giving people too much money. We keep giving them money instead of giving them good jobs. We give them stimulus instead of giving good jobs, giving them incentive to work. We take the incentive to work away from them. We give them incentive not to work. We should give them incentive to go home and stay home. It's just the same thing as the Fed. He's going to raise interest rates. The Fed's going to raise interest rates. It does nothing to ease the pain of these people. Nothing. Think about it. If you go back and take a look from 2008 to January of 2020, take that time frame when we started this whole QE, the debt was incredible. Think of what they did during that time period. Unbelievable. We had all of the different stimulus programs then. Are you kidding me? I mean, the stimulus programs were nuts, were insane. I mean, they were giving more money away. It was just crazy. Now, remember, if you take from 2008 up to 2020, what was causing all the inflation was all the printing of money to buy treasuries to drop interest rates down to zero so the very, very wealthy can make a lot of money in the stock market through QE. That's what QE is, printing all this money, buying treasuries, bringing interest rates down to zero, and then the very, very wealthy in the companies, they can go and buy, do stock buybacks, make a fortune in the stock market. It doesn't help the guy on Main Street. But the guy on Main Street, what does he get? In March of 2021, now think about it, from 2008, December 9th, 2008 to 2020, all that inflation, and then the market dropped, as I explained last week. When that market dropped last week, 1,000 points, right? And then when the market dropped, if you go back to when you go back to the market in January 2020, drop into March or in April 2020, it had nothing to do with that inflation. The pandemic inflation, they called it pandemic, but as I explained before, during that period, there was no stimulus programs. The reason the market dropped that 31% because of all the inflation from QE, from stock buybacks from 2008 to 2020. Remember, the inflation did start when people really got screwed was when we hit March of 2021. Remember, the market dropped from January 2020 to March of 2020. Then they started to rally the market with more QE again. So by the time they got to, from January, when they got to March of 2021, that's when they had the $2 trillion in the American Rescue Plan. They had the $6 trillion tax credits for the kids, $6.8 trillion budget plan, another $2 trillion for American Family Plan. See, that's when the inflation really hit. That was from March of 2021 to November of 2021. That's when the inflation hit. To say the stock market dropped from January 2020 to March of 2020 is a lie. That market dropped because of the inflation that was created from all of the printing of money to keep interest rates at zero. That's when the Fed should have shut everything down. That's when they should have brought interest rates up big time but they didn't do it. They wanted to raise the market one more time, have one more big rally from March of 2020 to November of 2021 at your expense. Now they had a double whammy. They had more inflation because of QE, and then they had all the stimulus. I mean, the stimulus was crazy. I mean, remember, not only did they have those 4 plans, they wrote those up on March 11th, 2021. Don't forget, they also put in extra money. For God's sakes, they had a wave. They printed even more money to give the individuals, $2.4 trillion. Then they gave them another $900 billion. Then they gave them another $2 trillion. Oh my God, it was just unbelievable. That's where our problem is. And so that's why the market crashed from November 2021 down to June of 2022. See, nobody wants to tell the truth about where we are. So now people were stunned the other day when the market dropped 1,000 points. How could the market drop 1,000 points on Friday? They were stunned because weren't we supposed to be in a bull market? We were supposed to be in a new bull market. No. See, they were stunned, and it was unbelievable listening to them on these financial shows. It was crazy. They were all stunned by a 1,000-point drop. We're in this new bull market rally. No, we weren't. We were being lied to. And then more stunned is when Powell suggested to them that they were going to suffer and have pain following more rate hikes. We're not supposed to do that. We're not supposed to have pain. They told us we're not supposed to have any pain with QE. This is unbelievable what's going on. People have not a clue what's going on. Explain some more. Look at that.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy of philsgang.com. Over the years, I've successfully taught tens of thousands of investors how to navigate the market with confidence. Become a Phil's Gang member and receive the training, the advice, and the software that will take your investing to the next level. I have a team comprised of successful investors, all with proven track records. And the Phil's Gang software is easy to use, painless to navigate, and tells you exactly when to buy, when to sell, when to hold, when to run like hell, even short. Learn about common market mistakes and how to minimize them. You don't have to be a seasoned investor to benefit from Phil's Gang and platform. No matter what level investor you are, my strategies for investing are designed to put you on the path to success. Sign up for the 10-day free trial to see our platform in action. Avoid market pitfalls and start winning with Phil's Gang. Learn more at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com.
You want to invest your money and grow your wealth. How do you invest intelligently? Become a Phil's Gang member and receive the training, advice, and software that will take your investing to the next level. Our team is comprised of successful investors, all with proven track records. Phil's Gang software is easy to use, painless to navigate, and tells you exactly when to buy and sell to help maximize profits. Learn about common market mistakes and how to minimize them. Phil's Gang has successfully taught tens of thousands of investors how to navigate the market with confidence. You don't need to be a seasoned investor to benefit from the Phil's Gang platform, no matter what level of investor you are. Phil's Gang strategies for investing are designed to put you on the path to success. Sign up for a 10-day free trial to see our platform in action, avoid market pitfalls, and start winning with Phil's Gang. Learn more at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com.
At St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, we're fighting against childhood cancer every day. At the heart of this battle are our donors.
Most of us want to make some type of difference in the lives of others. St. Jude does miraculous work.
The fact that no one has to pay, it's a place where everyone is treated as an equal.
Everybody is welcome here, and it doesn't matter your religion or what part of the world you're from. All that is taken away. It just gives you some hope.
It's just a nice feeling to put your energy into something that really does genuinely make a difference in a child's life.
There's just no greater gift. If we have the ability to help, then we have a responsibility to help.
Finding cures, saving children. St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Find out how you can help at stjude.org.
Thinking about investing in the stock market? Go to philsgang.com, where we have over 50 years experience in trading and investing in the stock market. Phil's Gang teaches you how to make profits in the market with stock chart analysis, up-to-the-minute alerts, and always keeping you informed with professional guidance in long and short-term positions. Go to philsgang.com or call one of our professional staff to answer your questions. 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Stop wondering about your financial future and start doing something about it.
Remember, when this market crashed in 2009, it should have never crashed, because the chairperson of these two committees, their job was to protect consumers, protect our investments, and they're supposed to ensure that our investments are being monitored. Where were they in 2009 and 2008? They weren't anywhere, because they don't do that. They take care of themselves. They protect themselves. They become richer. So you can't depend on these crooks in Congress. The stock market is a great place to be, but you just got to know this is a different market than your grandfather's market. So why don't you, for 30 days, join my gang, 877-600-GANG. Try it for 30 days, $39.95. Follow me. I tell you when to buy, when to sell, when to add, and when to run like hell. All I ask you, start making money. Please remember St. Jude.
Don't wait. Join Phil's Gang today and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Radio Show. Want to know more about Phil's Gang? Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. Join my gang free for 10 days. Just go to my site, philsgang.com, where it says get started and sign up for the Working Investor Group. Remember, for 10 days, it's free, and you get my color-coded chart free for 10 days. So that you know exactly when to buy, when to sell. That's right, when to short. For the first time, you're going to learn how to short. You got to stop listening to this nonsense. I mean, when you really listen to what they're saying, it's crazy. Listen to this.
The consumer is slowing, which is 70% of the GDP. GDP is slowing. The Fed is tightening into a slowing, stalling economy. And guess what? We have QT starting next week. And so I just don't see how we have this V-shaped rally over the next 4 months to end where we started in January, just because the ingredients aren't here.
All right. Things don't look too good to her, but listen to this guy.
Earnings are still good. Consumers are still sitting on $2 trillion of extra cash.
That's a bold-faced lie. Earnings aren't good. Earnings came in 3.7% worse than they estimated, that they told us they would be. They estimated the earnings when they came in, they were 3.7% worse, but they never said anything about it. This is unbelievable, the lying. Listen to this.
In an environment where growth is scarce, you want to invest strategically.
Oh, yeah, you want to be strategically. Where do I sign up to invest strategically? Yeah, that sounds good. I'm going to be a strategic investor. What are you, nuts strategic? Give me a break.
Everything I model out says that the core PCE will hit the Fed's 2.7 target in the last SEP by middle of 23.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we want to go by his model. He modeled it out. These guys always model it out. How's it worked out for them? They were stunned, the 1,000-point rally or 1,000-point drop on Friday. What if that was in his model? Guarantee it wasn't. But I told you, and I told my members, that we were going to have that crash on Friday. In fact, I said this whole market was going to crash. This whole market, when everybody started buying in June and the market started to rally, And I said, stop listening to it. This market is not going to continue. It's going to crash. It's going to come back down to where we started in June. This is a head fake rally. It's a sucker's rally. And you could tell by following our chart, by following the money. That's what you follow. You don't follow this crap that they're talking about. I mean, my God, these guys don't even know when they're going to have a supper, and they're going to be able to tell you what the target's going to be in 2023. What's he, nuts?
The first half of 2022, the stock investor was decimated. It took a toll on us. And the fact that it's not tanking each and every day, it feels good.
Oh, it feels good. It's not tanking every day. We just tanked 1,000 points, you moron. Not tanking every day. The market wasn't tanking every day because it was sucking you in. It's a sucker's play. They're sucking you in. The Federal Reserve is sucking you in to that rally off that June low. They're sucking everybody in, and everybody on all the financial shows, buy on the dip, buy on the dips. They're sucking you in. Are you kidding me? And this guy says this?
The first half of 2022, the stock investor was decimated. It took a toll on us. And the fact that it's not tanking each and every day, it feels
unbelievable. I mean, that is so full of garbage. That's just and listen to this.
We may have economic weakness going forward.
Oh, you think so? We may have economic weakness going forward. We are so loaded with debt, it's unbelievable. Not just our country, but the world. We are so loaded with debt. Starting from 2008, all we've been doing is printing and printing and debt and debt and debt. There's nothing left except for this market that had the biggest crash ever, but nobody wants to face it. Nobody wants to talk about it. All of a sudden, if this market turns positive tomorrow, which it'll turn positive tomorrow. Oh, that's it. It's over. Friday was over. Forget about Friday now. We're on our way back up. No, we're not. You're not on your way back up. Not unless you get rid of the Federal Reserve. You know who caused all this trouble? The Federal Reserve. If you get rid of the Federal Reserve, if you close down the Federal Reserve, you can make money in the market consistently. You can, believe me. You can make money in the market consistently. Be much easier. Or, the way we do it, give up all this crap. Do not listen to these financial people. Do not listen to the fundamentals. Because they're always wrong. Do not listen to Federal Reserve. Powell, he is always wrong. You know what we listen to? The money. The money. If you follow the money, the direction of the money in any stock, you're always going to be right. You're going to find the trend of money. Remember, it's always about finding the trend of money. The reason these people are always wrong, all this crap they're telling you that I've been playing here in these cuts, all this is garbage. It's nothing but garbage. That's their job. They're salesmen. Come out and sell you. Make you feel good. Are you kidding me? This is unbelievable. If you go back to January 2020 to March 2020, when the market crashed 31%, the market is supposed to be financially engineered to rally in spite of hikes on rates. Remember? Think about what they're saying to us. The Federal Reserve was telling us, in spite of the rate hikes, the market's going to continue to rally. What happened on Friday? It's not going to continue to rally. That's a bunch of BS. The market dropped from November of 2021, and it dropped all the way down to June, started to rally a little bit back up, and then it lost it again. But they kept telling everybody, the Fed, don't worry about raising rates because, first of all, inflation is temporary. And when we raise rates, not to worry about it, it's not going to interfere in the market. Are you kidding me? They hardly even raised rates. And the market went down 1,000 points in one day. Remember, when he rallies the market, this is what you don't know. When he rallied the market after the January 2020 to the March 2020, that 31% drop that they called it the pandemic crash, remember what he did? He turns around, Powell turns around, and he slashes the rates. He slashes the rates that he charges banks. The banks, the Fed slashed the rates which he charges his banks. And that's what made that market rally and was only temporary. And that's why we crashed in November. You got to follow the money. Then you'll always be on the right side.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Hi, I'm Phil Graney at philsgang.com. You probably heard me on the radio talking about investing in stocks and trading stocks. Well, this is a special message that I am sending out to you. You, the person who is the beginner, who are getting excited. You're seeing every day the stock market going up, never comes down. It keeps going up because of the tremendous stimulus that the president is putting into this market. He wants to continue this market going up while the economy's going down. That's what it's doing. The economy's going straight down. You know, banks right now are the worst ever. They've gone down 40%. I mean, everything's going down. Companies aren't making money, but the stock market's still going up. And you got to be very, very careful when you get into a market like this. You got to know when to get out, and that's where we come in. So if you're a beginner and you want to start learning how to invest stocks properly and have the comfort level of knowing when to get out, when to buy, when to sell, and when to get out, contact us at philsgang.com. Join today, free for 10 days. Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. You know, over the years, I've successfully taught tens of thousands of investors how to navigate the market with confidence. Become a Phil's Gang member and receive the training, the advice, and the software that will take your investing to the next level. You know, I have a team comprised of successful investors, all with proven track records. And the Phil's Gang software is easy to use, painless to navigate, and tells you exactly when to buy, when to sell, when to hold, when to run like hell, even short. Learn about common market mistakes and how to minimize them. You don't have to be a seasoned investor to benefit from Phil's Gang and platform. No matter what level investor you are, my strategies for investing are designed to put you on the path to success. Sign up for the 10-day free trial to see our platform in action. Avoid market pitfalls and start winning with Phil's Gang. Learn more at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Hi, I'm Phil Grandy. Is your business prepared to respond to any emergency in the workplace? Well, you better be. Let over 30 years of law enforcement experience go to work for you. Boyd Investigative Group is here for all your business security needs. I know. I use them. They're terrific. Call today for your free confidential consultation. 941-724-4535. That's 941-724-4535. Or visit them on the website, boydinvestigativegroup.com.
License number A1 900-020.
You want to invest your money and grow your wealth. How do you invest intelligently? Become a Phil's Gang member and receive the training, advice, and software that will take your investing to the next level. Our team is comprised of successful investors, all with proven track records. Phil's Gang software is easy to use, painless to navigate, and tells you exactly when to buy and sell to help maximize profits. Learn about common market mistakes and how to minimize them. Phil's Gang has successfully taught tens of thousands of investors how to navigate the market with confidence. You don't need to be a seasoned investor to benefit from the Phil's Gang platform, no matter what level of investor you are. Phil's Gang strategies for investing are designed to put you on the path to success. Sign up for a 10-day free trial to see our platform in action, avoid market pitfalls, and start winning with Phil's Gang. Learn more at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy. Is your business prepared to respond to any emergency in the workplace? Well, you better be. Let over 30 years of law enforcement experience go to work for you. Boyd Investigative Group is here for all your business security needs. I know. I use them. They're terrific. Call today for your free confidential consultation. 941-724-4535. That's 941-724-4535. Or visit them on the website, boydinvestigativegroup.com.
License number A1 900-020.
With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG. Welcome back. Learn, invest, and make profits with Phil Grandy. Simply go to philsgang.com. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. Remember, if you listen to me in Sarasota, Tampa area, don't forget you can find me on 93.7 FM. That's 93.7 FM. And The Answer. So if you're, again, driving the Sarasota, Tampa area, go to your FM, 93.7. Also, you can catch me on YouTube, also Rumble and Facebook. Okay. And, you know, listen to this about Apple. Everybody's addicted to Apple. We did very well in Apple. We made money when it went down. We make money when it goes up. We don't marry Apple. We follow the money flow. If you follow this kind of crap, listen to this, what this guy's saying about Apple.
You don't get a stock that acts that, defensive and offensive without it being very crowded. So, we think there is a bit of risk in Apple, and by definition, that's a headwind for the S&P.
Then this guy.
We may have economic weakness going forward, but Apple is perhaps immune to that. We may have.
How's Apple immune to it? Everybody is saying something different. Here's the truth. I'll give you the truth. The truth is that this stock market has had the biggest rally in history from 2008 up to 2020. All fake, wasn't sustainable, all QE, all printing money, all financially engineered. And then the market collapsed. Not because of inflation. Not because of pandemic. It had nothing to do with pandemic. Because the market, remember, collapsed from 2020 January to 2020 March. It's so important to remember that. Remember, the inflation didn't start until March of 2021. That's what people forget. The inflation from the pandemic started in 2021, not January 2020, not down to March of 2020 when it went down 31%. That had nothing to do with the pandemic inflation. What created the monster inflation that we're living with now is all these programs, which started in March. And people don't understand this. So March 11th, he did 4 programs in one day. Crazy. And then they did the $800 billion Paycheck Protection Program, the $220 billion Loan to Business Program, $23 billion to restaurants and theaters. This is on top. Okay, of the first program, these 4 programs. Remember, you had these 4 programs, all the same day they signed it off. It was on March 11th, 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. On top of those programs, they did the $220 billion loans to businesses, the $800 billion Paycheck Protection Program. Then they did 3 waves of money, $2.4 trillion, $900 billion, $2 trillion. They sent to the folks, the people on Main Street. In fact, they sent an extra $567 billion. What was that for? To match, the Federal Reserve wanted to match, or the federal government wanted to match the state unemployment checks. If you're getting a $500 check unemployment sent to you every week, they decided to match that. They sent $331 billion to pay for health care expenses that people couldn't make their health care payment. $254 billion sent to cities and states to help cope with COVID. $159 billion for money to go to every kindergarten to 12th grade. airlines got $73 billion. I mean, you can go on and on. That's where the inflation came from starting in March. The first inflation was from 2008 to February 2020. We dealt with that. The market crashed. And when that market crashed from January to March, 31%, how did they get the market to go back up? Wasn't earnings. What did they do? The Federal Reserve turns around and they cut the rates that they charged their banks, that they loaned their banks overnight. They brought the rate down so low so they could loan you money to go buy a Jeep or snowmobile or water machine or whatever you wanted to buy. And that's when that's when they did that. That's what started the market to rally. Then when that wasn't enough, then finally when pandemic and everybody being sick, that's when they threw all that money I just went over with you. So there's too much money in this system. So we made money on the way down during that January to March low. We shorted the market. Then we made money all the way up when they started to rally the market by cutting rates. We made money all the way up to that March when they started to raise, when they started to do all this pandemic money. We still stayed long. And then I told all my members in November, get out of tech, get out of tech. It's going to drop. It's going to drop. Let's short it. And we shorted it. And we caught it all the way down. Then there was a couple rallies. I told them it wasn't going to last. They didn't last. And then in June, now remember, our charts are following this thing perfectly because our charts, the charts that we designed here, that's patent, we followed the money. You think we follow these people? Do you think we follow stupidity like this?
We may have economic weakness going forward, but, Apple is perhaps immune to that.
How's it immune? We don't follow that. You got to follow the money. That's what our charts do. They follow the money. And when you follow the money, you're going to be making money when stocks go up. And then when they go down, you make even more money. And you got to be armed. You got to be ready when the market goes down that you're making that money by shorting. And if you're not armed and you don't know how to do it and you're in the stock market, you are so screwed. So the market dropped 1,000 points. That wasn't supposed to be happening. That wasn't supposed to be happening. Powell guaranteed Congress, Powell guaranteed the Senate and finance committees, banking committees, that the market wouldn't drop like that. And here it dropped. You can't fight this kind of inflation. This inflation is brutal. And the thing is, you got to get rid of the Federal Reserve because the Federal Reserve makes it worse. The Federal Reserve makes it worse. The interest rate increases that they're doing right now does nothing to ease the pain of the folks. Nothing. If you want to ease the pain of the folks, stop every Wednesday or when a person gets his paycheck, whether it's Wednesday or Thursday, stop taxing him on his labor. Stop taking the money out of his check, taxing him on his labor. That's what you got to do. That's exactly what you got to do. This is crazy that you tax people on labor. Stop that withholding and put people back on pensions, not 401ks. Those are garbage. 401ks are killing people. 401ks aren't going to be, a 401k isn't going to prepare you for retirement. All the stocks, when we buy a stock, for give you an example, Lennar. We've been shorting Lennar. And we started shorting Lennar early. We're doing very good. Lennar started to drop around $312. Now it's down to $288. Lennar's going down. That's down 7%. So whether you're down 3% or 2%, 7%, 5%, doesn't matter. As long as you're following the direction of the money. As long as you're following the direction of the money. Just like Apple. We followed Apple on the way up. We followed Apple from June 17th, I think it was, when it was around 130. We followed it up to 173. Do you think we listened to anybody? Do you think we listened to those cuts? Do you think we listened? I mean, are you kidding? That's about a gain of 33%. But it's not important if my member got 33% or 30 or 28 or 18 or 10, whatever it is, it's good because he's in the right direction of the money. If all you hear on these fake business news networks, these TV, is nothing but a pot of lies. If you want to really learn how to make money in the market and put all that garbage aside, please join the gang free for 10 days.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
You're not alone. 80% of those in the stock market, just like you, lose money. Hi, I'm Phil Graney, philsgang.com. Why do they lose? Because they don't know how to short stocks in a down market. That will change once you use my patent Pro 2 color-coded chart. It works. The technology works. And it not only gives you an edge on the upside, but Pro 2 will put a smile on your face on the downside. That's right. Check it out. Free 10-day trial at philsgang.com.
If you want to invest your money and grow your wealth, just listen to Phil Grandy.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. There's many reasons to listen to a radio show, but I think to listen to my show, you get the truth. You get clarity, and you get great information.
No matter what level of investor you are, Phil's Gang strategies for investing are designed to put you on the path to success.
You know what? Most of all, it's fun. philsgang.com. Clarity, good information, and fun. Hi, I'm Phil Grandy of philsgang.com. Over the years, I've successfully taught tens of thousands of investors how to navigate the market with confidence. Become a Phil's Gang member and receive the training, the advice, and the software that will take your investing to the next level. I have a team comprised of successful investors, all with proven track records. And the Phil's Gang software is easy to use, painless to navigate, and tells you exactly when to buy, when to sell, when to hold, when to run like hell, even short. Learn about common market mistakes and how to minimize them. You don't have to be a seasoned investor to benefit from Phil's Gang and platform. No matter what level investor you are, my strategies for investing are designed to put you on the path to success. Sign up for the 10-day free trial to see our platform in action. Avoid market pitfalls and start winning with Phil's Gang. Learn more at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com.
You want to invest your money and grow your wealth. How do you invest intelligently? Become a Phil's Gang member and receive the training, advice, and software that will take your investing to the next level. Phil's Gang software is easy to use, painless to navigate, and tells you exactly when to buy and sell to help maximize profits. Sign up for a 10-day free trial to see our platform in action. Learn more at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG. If you want to invest your money and grow your wealth, just listen to Phil Grandy.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. There's many reasons to listen to a radio show, but I think to listen to my show, you get the truth. You get clarity, and you get great information.
No matter what level of investor you are, Phil's Gang strategies for investing are designed to put you on the path to success.
You know what? Most of all, it's fun. philsgang.com. Clarity, good information, and fun.
Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Radio Show. Want to know more about Phil's Gang? Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. Okay. If, again, you want to join the gang, all you have to do is go to the site, philsgang.com, click where it says get started, click where it says Working Investor Group. And not only do you get the color-coded chart, now that's going to be free for 10 days, but you get access to all of our classes, our videos. The thing is, for 10 days, they're under that free period, you're going to learn how the market works. You're not going to listen to this garbage, all these cuts that I play and all that nonsense these people are talking. It's all BS. It doesn't give you any information as to really which way is that stock going to go. If you're an Apple or GE, they don't give you the right information because they're basing everything, okay, on a stock market that's plagued with historic valuations, horrible, way overvalued. We have margin debt that's historic. Historic equity withdrawals. We have historic negative discretionary income. We have, and remember how the market works. Investment firms, BlackRock, Vanguard, JP Morgan, Morgan Stanley, they represent the interests of the very, very, very wealthy, the insurance companies, the hedge funds, the mutual funds. They depend on, those are their clients, and they got to win all the time. They never can be wrong. Imagine you're representing the biggest insurance company in the country or the biggest hedge fund or the biggest mutual. You can't be wrong if you're JP Morgan or Morgan Stanley. You can't be wrong. It took us years and years and years to develop a chart that follows the money. We can't follow them directly, but we can follow the money, and they are the money. Understand, we've been doing this for a long time, over 55 years, and I can tell you right now, I can't follow BlackRock, I can't follow Vanguard itself or JP Morgan itself, but we set the algorithm so we can follow the money. And if that money is all going to the restaurants, that's who's behind it. BlackRock, Vanguard, JP Morgan, they're buying the restaurants for their institutional investors, for the insurance companies, for the hedge funds. It works beautifully. It works beautifully. If they're pulling money out, all of a sudden the chart shows red. Don't be investing as these jerks are telling you to invest. Don't invest. Instead, we short, we do the reverse. Again, I can't follow BlackRock, but I can tell you this. If money's coming out of tech or if money is coming out of industrials, that's their money because that's how the market works. Once you figure that out, that's how it works. So how do all these people play on all the fake business networks? They're cheerleaders. They're cheerleaders. They'll lie. They'll say anything that they're told to say. They have to. They have no choice. They have no choice. When they go on those shows and they bring on, and I want to introduce you to Joe Suckface. He manages $500 billion. Who cares? Who cares about Joe Suckface account? Who cares? $500 billion. They pay to get on that show. Look, I know I can't get this across as much as I try, but if you only could envision if all the game plan from 2008 after our crash, how do you think the market rallied from 2008 to 2020 January? Think about it. Was it earnings? No. Was it profits? No. Was it margins? No. Was it any fundamentals at all? No. There's no fundamentals. What drove the market is they rigged it. The market from 2008 to January 2020, that the market didn't go up because of price to sales or price to book or price to free cash flow or price to used to. It used to in the 70s and the 60s before they switched over from a manufacturing-based economy to a crooked financial economy and got rid of all our manufacturing, gave it to Japan and China, And so the crooks on Wall Street could take over. But what difference does it make? It doesn't matter to us, to my members, if the stock market goes down or the stock market goes up. If you keep listening to these people, especially if you're in a 401k, you're screwed in a 401k. If you listen to these people when they tell you stupid stuff, I mean, it just drives you nuts. I mean, some of the stuff they come out and say and tell you to buy a stock because of this reason, that reason. There's only one reason to buy a stock. Is the money from J.P. Morgan, Vanguard, and BlackRock. Where's that money going? Is it going into tech? Is it going into industrial stocks? Is it going into insurance companies? That's our job. We'll find that. And every day, Steve, who's the head of our education department, every day, he makes sure at 2 o'clock he posts our stock portfolio. Tells you exactly what to do, including mine. Tells you what to do. What to buy, what to sell short, what to get out of, what to add to for those 10 days so you get to understand how the market works. There's no magic to the market. They take something that was clean and nice and they decide to screw it all up, these crooks on Wall Street, to benefit themselves. The Federal Reserve is not there to help the Main Street, not to help you. The Federal Reserve was designed to help the very, very rich, to use you, the guy on Main Street. Inflation's not 8.5%. Wake up. It's 20%. They're not going to tell you the truth. Are you kidding? Consumer prices have increased the steepest since 1982. This is nuts. This market went down 1,000 points for a reason. Everybody was stunned, not us. We made money when it was going down. Because why? Because we follow the money. If we can get you to do that for 10 days, you're going to have fun with the market. 80% of people lose money in the stock market for a reason. 80%. Lose money in the market because they're listening to this garbage. I mean, think of somebody coming out and saying this.
We may have economic weakness going forward, but, you know, Apple is perhaps immune to that.
Perhaps immune. What do you mean perhaps immune? How can Apple be immune? No more than Microsoft or Tesla. But see, they say that. The worst thing that happened to us is they printed too much money. It's called liquidity. When you put too much liquidity into the economy, when you print too much money, put too much liquidity into the stock market, you better be following the money instead of the crap. Don't follow the jibber jabbers. The jibber jabbers have their story all lined up for you. They all have their fake narrative all lined up for you. When you're going to buy Apple or you're going to buy the railroad or you're going to buy a short, we're short the builders right now. When nobody wanted to short the builders, we're short because it was showing us that money was coming out. I don't need to know anything else. I don't need to know the market cap. I don't need the trailing PE ratio. I don't need to know what the free cash flow is. I don't need to know what Biden, that idiot's going to do next to cause more inflation. Inflation, the only way we're going to break this inflation, and they won't do it. The only way they can break inflation, they have to raise rates, not 75 basis points. How about 7 basis points? So the market's going to be volatile, and that's a good thing, because when markets are volatile, that's when you make money. Buying on the way up, they turn, they come back down, and sell short. We'll make sure you're following the money, not the nonsense, not the crap. And all these progressives, they fear an increase in interest rates because they always want slow economic growth. Give me a break. All right, hey, we'll see you on the charts. Join the gang free for 10 days. Have fun with it.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grandy, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600.